I'm a nice guy, I'm a hell of a guy, and tonight we honor you. Aha, it's me, your bubbly buddy, Foxy Stout.
Foxy!
You may remember me from such documentaries as New Gen 9 on 10, Tony Aperitif's new album, and Lenny and Me, the mouse and his cheese. The Golden Noggers is OSW's award show spanning all the episodes we've done over the past year. The OSW multiverse has cast over 100,000 votes across 10 categories.
Holy shitballs.
That is up from 65 last year.
Ooh, significant.
It helped to post them on YouTube this time. Lads, if you want to vote.
It's boy versus boy, quote versus quote, Roid belly versus belly across 10 categories. So without further ado, it's time to introduce the Vince McMahon and Triple H of OSW, the 2.5-time Golden Nogger winner. But sure, we've all won multiple.
It's probably like the lowest now.
The man with the death grip on the Host of the Year award, quite literally soon, Jay Hunter! Yay!
Calm down. Calm down now.
Fucking hell.
And V1 as well.
Yeah.
It was acceptable in the 80s. It was acceptable at the time.
Hey, well done, Tim. Well done. Do you like your Foxy Stoke puppet?
I loved it. Is he being broken out again this year? Like, is the guy that created him still have him?
Most nights, yeah. It's Chris, actually, our editor as well. Yeah, he also does puppets. Yeah.
It's of course he does.
Yeah. You know the way in the Oscars they have like an in memoriam, a kind of thing. No one's died. You know, this is a happy occasion. Before we start, I'd like to kind of thank the people that have worked on OSW over the past year. Of course, Mr. Rossi.
Oh, thank you. This is the first time you thanked me. You're welcome, Jay. You're welcome. Now, you know, we'll have to thank Jay at the end. I would say, oh, and of course, Jay, thank you so much. You know, just remember.
Yeah, but tone down the sarcasm. V1, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And you also obtained the splices, and great job streaming on Twitch.
Yeah. I love doing it. Great fun.
Matthew. Joining us for the Rumble and Mania last year, and you'll get to see him for the 2019 Rumble as well.
Looking forward to it. It's going to be emotional.
I think 2018 episodes with him, they're our best yet, with him on the show.
Oh, absolutely.
Luke from Pile Driver Wrestling,
Yeah.
who helps me every month behind the scenes with research and website upkeep.
Yeah, he's been since the start, since the beginning. He's
Yeah.
been great.
Yeah, he's actually been there for years, so cheers, mate.
Yeah, he actually made the history section of our site, oswreview.com/history. It's just like a ton of, you know, information, facts and figures of attendances and gates and that kind of stuff. So yeah, check it out.
Nice.
Yep, cheers, man.
There's like thousands of pages there. It's really impressive. Chris from Reload Last Save, who helps me every month with video editing in between his own awesome show, Scum of the Earth, on YouTube. Just a wonderful dude.
A beast of a man.
Jeff at Cerberus23, a super talented video editor that works mostly on the retrospectives, and he edited Sunny Side Up as well, taking one for the team.
Jesus, mate.
Just like Sunny.
And he's never been back. That was it.
Zach Ware of Tap Out Corner for editing the Nakamura orchestral video, and Yakazuma flying graphics Virgil promo.
That was great.
Adam Anime for the animation segments, which even has its own category on Golden Noggers this year.
I would say that those segments,
They're incredible.
for me, it's elevated the show. Like a good step change.
I think they're unbelievable and very sad that only one of these is going to win a Nogger. They're all incredible.
Yep.
Holy shit, mate.
Excellent. Nick Breaker for his incredible WWE 2K creator wrestlers.
So, first time I've beaten Jay, I think, isn't it? That match?
Virtually.
Did you add that win to your spreadsheet?
Shit, must do when I get home.
Yeah, there you go. You gotta keep tabs on these.
Also to Keane for his Big Brockman 2K footage, and at Dr. Joey Magnum for the match graphic, Andy Rocketeer and Tonks for the Lex intro story arc animation, and Fraser Davidson of Cub Studio for the amazing A Winner Is You animations at the end of every episode.
They're awesome as well.
And they're really, really good. Oh, I just run down a couple of artists. The artists that we have on the show. Brian Gurjak. Brian Gurjak.
Peter Nguyen.
Let's just call him that.
Brian Grzek, who did the Bret Hart vs. the World Scott Pilgrim cover, and also the Gorillas one from Smack and Whack 'em.
They're both fucking great.
Carl Chocatano for the amazing Killing Joke artwork.
Unbelievable.
Carl at OSW Review Tunes, who is just everywhere, all over the show, like the technical difficulties. V1, please stand by, you know. Christina Skiles, who did the Lex Express pixel art. Gordon Price for the Southpaw intro.
Nice.
Yeah. Team Not Crash for the Metal Slug intro. Dan Scam for the JR Street Fighter ending graphic. Haley Heartbreak for her brilliant artwork of Sunny. It's like a diner, Sunny.
It's great with the eggs.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Very good. It's Sunny side up. Mike Larson for the Rotten Rumble comic book covers. My boy Steve Yurko doing the Can of Pokemon portraits.
Yeah, I love my EV1. It's so great.
Grant Baines for the Creation of Women picture. Everyone from the song contest, especially Rob Verriard, who made Ook Verriard.
Oh, yeah.
And David Muir, whom I asked to re-record their entries for use in an episode.
Nice.
You can actually hear David's entry at the start of the Marine 6 episode, the Guns N' Roses bit at the start. Matthew Keplinger at the Big Mac 93 for the punk cover of Acceptable in the 80s in the Sunny intro. And he also helped us with the Golden Nogger nominations.
Awesome.
And finally, our Adbreak questionnaires. Macaulay and Matt at Bunny Ears for the Adbreak questionnaire. That was great.
Oh, best thing ever.
Markout moment.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, the bovine thing featuring OSW artwork in an animated film, River Moth.
Nice.
And Matt McMuscles, promising nothing and delivering less. He did he did an Adbreak questionnaire and also had us on his channel. Myself and Steve, we reviewed Predator 1 to 4.
A lot of fun doing that. I can't believe the amount of people who were angry at us for saying Predator 2 is shite.
Have
They're
you
all
watched
wrong.
it?
You're all wrong. It's shite.
It's like people saying, oh, the Street Fighter movie, that's actually brilliant. It's like, well, it's shite. You can still enjoy it, though.
Yes,
You know?
yes.
That's fine.
Ironically, it's
Yeah.
it's good, but like, no, it's terrible.
Anyway, with all my hot dogging and grandstanding out of the way, let's extend that by Steve. Tell me about the rules.
Hold on. Before we get there,
All right.
I'd just like to say thank you to the guy that without him, this show wouldn't even exist.
Yeah.
Right?
Neo,
I think,
thank you.
If you're out there, stay there.
Jay, thanks for all the hard work you've done in the last 7.5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost 8
And
years
continue to do. Awesome year. Great job. Thank you very much, Jay.
now. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You're the fucking best, mate.
Oh. Continue.
What are the rules? What are the rules? What are the rules? What are the rules?
Steve, why don't you tell us about the rules?
Nominations are from 2018's biggest episodes: Sunny Side Up, Royal Rumble 2018, Fatal Deviation, WrestleMania 34, Survivor Series 1992, First Ever Raw, Royal Rumble 93, Smack'em Whack'em, OSW Music Listening Party, King of the Ring 93, and all aboard the Lex Express.
That's a whopper crop of episodes there.
Good fucking episodes. Nogger U films like Jurassic Park, Jesse Ventura's Abraxas, and Scott Pilgrim are excluded, as well as Jay's OSW playlist reviews, and air appearances on other shows like Talking Simpsons, Mumbling with Matt, and last year's Golden Noggers video. If you win an award, you cannot be nominated next year. if you win the same award 3 times, the category will be renamed after you. And we'll call this the Scott Steiner rule, which we did not need last year. Also, huge thanks to Grang,
Tommy, yeah.
aka Tommy, for collecting the nominations. Chris Urbanovich from the editors for the theme song, James the cat for the Golden Nogger animations, and a massive thanks to Chris from Reload Last Save for helping edit the show. So without further ado, lads, let's do to it.
Grammar, that is. Golden Nogger, that is. Our inaugural award is a new one. Favorite animated segment. Ooh, so Adam Anime, he's got this one in the bag.
Yeah, he's getting a Golden Nogger no matter what. The fix is in, lads.
So this takes the place of best intro, as I intentionally used the retro OSW review intro for this arc. People seem to really like it as well.
Nice.
Last year's best intro was V1 versus Subway.
Bloody good one, if I do say so myself.
You're getting too big for your boots. Okay, nominations are Undertaker's Coffins, Razor Pearl Harboring Owen, OSW as wrestlers, aka which wrestler would each OSW host be, OOC working at Smith's Toy Shop, and Vader and Yokozuna at KFC. Now, sir, we'll do this for every award. I would like your choice and your prediction. Who would you like to win in your heart, and who do you think the fans will vote for?
It's tough.
Look at him thinking here. We know he's picking OOC at Smith's.
Wait. Hold on a second now. Hold on a second now. My favourite is OOC working at Smith's. Brought back a lot of memories. None of them good. I think Undertaker's Coffin is going to win because it was the longest and the first.
I personally voted for Undertaker's Coffins. I watched all of these last night. I was just like, these are so good. They're all fucking incredible. Just knocked it out of the park every time. But, Steve, you are over, mate. And I think OOC at Smith's is going to win it.
I also loved Coffins the best. I thought it was hilarious. And the animation as well added joke. Like, there was visual gags in there. Like, Kamala, he's not that fat. And then it goes out to like a fat person coffin, like with just a big tummy side. I was like, that's a hilarious
great
side gag. But I think Razor Pearl Harboring Owen will win.
Really?
From the front.
Yeah. It gets a lot of traction online.
Really?
Yeah, there's a lot of buzz.
A lot of Nogger buzz for that one.
So number 3 with 18%, Vader and Yoko at KFC.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Number 2 with 25%, OOC at Smith's.
Oh, shit. You're a loser. Blah, blah, blah.
Milestones in OSW. In first place with 33%, Razor Pearl Harbor Zone.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
shocked.
Yeah, so am I. Yeah.
What the fuck? Hold on. So,
A winner is you.
Undertaker's Coffins.
No, didn't even feature.
I'm astonished.
Wow, so am
we
I.
can't read our credit.
Wow.
They don't like what we like.
Now we got a big one, big one. Best episode, last year's winner. The cream of the crop was Lockdown 2007, which I'm very happy with. I love that episode.
It's one of our best shows.
Gail Kim's Camto.
Yeah.
The Fimley Bimley,
The Fimbly Bimblies.
blindfold match.
Oh my god, the blindfold match.
Electrified steel cage.
You couldn't fuck up that review.
A toured the farce, if
Yeah.
I've ever seen one, lads.
OOC of Mice and Men was that
Wow.
episode?
Oh, is that episode?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And Men.
And
Man.
Have you not read of Mice and Men? And
Man.
Men. Oh, it's a whopper song.
It's great.
I love that. So the episodes this year: Sunny Side Up, Royal Rumble 2018, WrestleMania 34, Fatal Deviation, Survivor Series 1992, the first ever Raw, Royal Rumble 93, Smack'em Whack'em, the OSW Music Listening Party, King of the Ring 93, and then All aboard the Lex Express. Oh, so can you give me your choice and prediction?
Well, I think one of the best episodes you've ever done is Lex Express.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's for me, it's top 5.
Oh, wow.
Ever.
Yeah.
really.
Holy shit. So many really funny bits in that
Oh,
episode, yeah.
it's just brilliant.
Plus, there was no wrestling. We just talk shit for 80 minutes.
I think what will win will be King of the Ring 93.
Was a bit of a good fucking year. Like, there's nothing that's less than great.
Getting
You
too
are
big
too
for
big
his
for your
boots.
boots. There was one comment in the voting awards because you can add in, an extra comment, and one of them was just like, "Everyone, you can't mask it and snark. You're full of yourself."
You're full of yourself. I don't know if I've ever met somebody less full of themselves than Steve.
People who are full of themselves don't slag themselves relentlessly, you know?
You do have a hobo gimmick,
I'm proud of it.
eating out of a soup tin. Like
I wear sandals and socks, lads.
your video game character doesn't have shoes.
Sunny Side Up is great. I think my personal favorite is Fatal Deviation. I think our movie stuff is some of our best.
It just gives us really great scope for conversation
Yeah.
that you can't get sometimes in wrestling.
Although I do also love Lex. That's a great episode. So my choice is Fatal Deviation. And for the fans, I'm kind of leaning towards King of the Ring.
I agree with you that my favorite episode of the year was Fatal Deviation, but All Aboard the Lex Express was fantastic. So one of those, I'd love either of those to win, but I think King of the Ring 93 is going to cinch it. Plus, it was a December episode, and it was like a 2-hour odyssey as well. So, third place, we have King of the Ring 93.
Oh, lads, surprise is coming in here.
14%. It's opened up the field here. In second place, Royal Rumble 93.
Really?
15%, yeah. Which leaves us in first place with 29%. Clear winner. Fatal Deviation. I want to live. Live and survive. I want to live. Live and survive. Oh my God. The Room won 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And Fatal Deviation, we got it over.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Jimmy Benet, you fucking animal, yeah.
So happy with
Nice,
that. Holy
nice.
shit.
Oh my God, a bit of Sean Claude is all you need.
That was good. Where did Lex Express finish?
It wasn't high at all, actually.
Really? That's a
Yeah,
shame.
shockingly.
It's a shame.
Because it's hit after hit,
Yeah.
segment after segment.
It's 2018's Heatwave 98, isn't it?
We'll never stop banging on about it. Ooh, we've got a big one. It's What Beer / What Smokes of the year. Last year, Black Rain took it home with a trash bag.
Meow, 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 meow.
Actually, it's best dressed. It'll come back.
Oh, he is coming back.
We've got Lince Dorado as Banjo or Chocoto Bar. Grand Metalik as a breakfast burrito, which is actually very spicy, much like the burrito. Callisto as a crunch bar / white knight / a bar of crap. All of those. Good stuff. All three of them combined as Megazord.
I love that one.
Finn Balor as a ripped gummy bear. Seth Rollins as Jolt Cola. Rey Mysterio as a flake bar. Does that mean he breaks easy? All over your bib, like. Asuka as OSW review, parentheses, playing to the ego, close parentheses.
Yeah.
Charlotte as a golden egg. Sunil as Rothmans. Jinder as Rothman's blue. I love when bars kind of play on each other.
Yeah.
John Cena as Laffy Taffy. Nia Jax as a Ferrero Rocher. Nakamura as a Lindor Easter egg. Macho Man as a wasabi Kit Kat.
Oh, it's a good one.
A couple of people have been asking, can I send you some wasabi Kit Kats?
Yes, please.
Oh, really? I was like,
Absolutely.
I've been saying no thank.
Wasabi.
Really?
Yeah.
And you love Kit Kats.
Okay, someone send Steve. Get in touch.
Hell yeah.
Scott Steiner as a Nogger Mint. Scott Steiner as Crunchies. The Beverly Brothers as Hershey's Kisses. And finally, Crush as Fanta Grape. So your choice and predictions, sir.
My favourite is Asuka's OSW review. And the winner, I think Crush is over. I'll go with Fanta Grape.
For me, it's difficult to choose between Asuka, OSW. One, because it's perfect. The colours match up perfectly. And two, because I love,
I thought I love us.
No, I actually love Asuka.
She's amazing, yeah.
But I do think Nogger Mint is going to win because it's a play on the What Bar that put What Bar on the map.
Okay. My favourite is Charlotte with the golden egg. What with the ovaries and all.
Oh, Jesus.
And I think Callisto as a bar of crap. I still laugh at that. So third place with 13.5%. Crush as a Fanta Grape. Second place with 14%. Lince Dorado, Gren Matalik, and Callisto as Megazord.
Nice.
And in first place with a whopping 20%. Asuka as OSW review.
I'll take it.
I can't believe all of our fans also play to the ego.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's so kind. But it is bang on. Like the colours are bang on. Honourable mentions. If there's a lot of write-ins about a specific thing, then I'll include it in honourable mentions. Gran Metalik as a baked tatty with beans and cheese. And Seth Rollins as Guy Fieri. Excellent. A winner is you, Asuka and OSW review.
Absolutely.
Our fourth award, Best Segment. I've actually had people asking for Best Retrospective to be its own category.
Yeah, I'd totally go with that.
So this would be, Best Segment would be just like, I don't know, funniest bit in the show, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Last year, everyone's favourite segment was Rodney the Paper. Holy shit.
Possibly the best ever.
You hear Deadpool gonna fight Wolverine.
I can't, like, anytime I see the word Deadpool anywhere.
Just go, Deadpool.
Yeah. Brilliant.
I'm like that also with the number 45.
Yeah.
I can't hear like brim full of ash on the 45 leaves. It just, it's ruined.
But you haven't been listening to that song.
Hey, everyone needs a bosom for a pillow. And the nominees are
Tammy Sitch Retrospective, 1992 Retrospective, the Max Moon Retrospective, the Rockers Retrospective, Narcissus Retrospective, Nate Leaves WWF, the Raw Retrospective, Coliseum Retrospective, King of the Ring Retrospective.
I think it's fair to say retrospective needs its own now. Yeah.
But I think every one of them is a retrospective.
Yes. No. I'm thinking if it's a really good and funny segment, it'll actually become animated. So there's a lot of those great segments that are now animated segments. So I don't know, Yeah. Unless that would just be an 11th award, so you're going to have the Dead Man's Booth at what category will get cut to make space for it. Let us know what you think in the comments. Modern WWE overview, Reigns Rumble history, Reigns Mania history, aka local cunt ruins everything. Cool Stuff Mania weekend, Daniel Bryan's return, the Usos at Mania history, Ronda's jock swatch, Strowman or McGregor. And finally, from All Aboard the Lex Express, the USS Intrepid retrospective. Okay, your choice and predictions, sir.
Obviously, USS Intrepid retrospective because it was on that episode. And the winner, because there's no fatal deviation retrospective, I'll say King of the Ring retrospective.
This is a tough one. I love anything that we did with Max Moon during this past year. Maximilian was money.
We've gotten a lot of mileage out of him.
We absolutely did.
Much like the jetpack.
I also love the King of the Ring retrospective. I think that's one of the best ones.
Blossomed out into its own video as well. There's like an extended version.
It's awesome. Like, it's holy shit. That is in depth. Like, But I also love Jock's Watch as well. So for me,
that's like my favorite new segment, I think, because it can be applied to so many wrestlers.
It's a tough one for me. I think it's between King of the Ring and Jock's Watch. But I'm gonna go with King of the Ring.
Awesome. I think my favorite is Jock's Watch. It's great, and I get people tweeting me Jock's Watch in general. Ronda's still doing it.
Anytime Ronda has a big match, I get bombarded with Jock's Watch counts, and they're all different. It's great. Like, she'll do it, but the camera will change, and it's like, I know she was doing a Jock's Watch there, but I don't know if I should count that one. Because it wasn't on camera. It's brilliant. It's a great game.
I think King of the Ring will win. Third place is Max Moon retrospective, 9.5%, beating out Narcissus' retro by under 20 votes.
Isn't it crazy that none of us picked Lex?
It is.
Yeah.
I think
His star has fallen, lads.
we've done Lex's retro half before, so it's not entirely new. It's not
Right.
new grounds, I think.
His
But it's
star,
telling.
his star fell, but for me, came right back up with the last episode. But again, we'll probably dip down.
You know, isn't it funny how it's like in our eyes that shit show brought him back up, but in terms of his actual wrestling career, it's what killed it.
In second place with 11%, the USS Intrepid. That's great because I thought that's me talking about American history, so it's completely out of left field, and I thought Americans would be really weird about it. And number one with 15%, the King of the Ring retrospective.
Wow, only
done, Jay.
15%, so the voting must have been pretty close across the board.
Do we have some honorable mentions? Something very sad that actually didn't get included. Yokozuna's cooking for the single man.
Yes.
Fuck!
That would have been.
Oh my god, that would have
favourite.
been up there, yeah.
Yeah, I love that segment. Yeah, Heenan on his knees for Narcissus.
Oh, great segment.
And one guy said, your recounting of Lex not having a plan for Yokozuna. You've had 45 days. You haven't thought of one thing. It's like, after that, I found out that I'm not a hero. Sorry about that. And then the bus starts backing up. So congratulations, King of the Ring retrospective. The Best Dressed / State of Your Hair Award. Last year's winner, Homeless V1.
Yeah.
That was-
Hands down.
Oh my goodness, that a staple. Oh, we've got a bumper crop here. We've got Drake Maverick in his debut suit, which is actually, he had bigger, more crazy suits. Jack Gallagher, his gentlemanly suit. Seth Rollins, his fire pants. Daniel Bryan's Jumanji safari outfit. Awesome. Under the hair, yeah. Oh my god. The greasy part down the middle, it's like, I'll be on camera, but I'm not getting dressed. Mustafa Ali, he had this kind of Seth Rollins Sub-Zero Iron Man deal.
Very, very cool.
It was actually cool. He shouldn't be in this award. Kurt Angle's wanking claw. That was great. Right? Yeah,
It goes very, very well with his tears.
Ronda Rousey and her Nightman cat makeup.
Oh.
Umbro knacker. Avec gelled fringe. Justin Harmon, who is the ginger cowboy in a black thong in Fatal Deviation.
Is that the fella who burned his arse?
Yeah.
Ah, fucking Egypt.
Bobby Heenan in drag. He was like Rob Bartlett's aunt. Razor Ramon and his Saved by the Bell t-shirt. Yeah. It was acceptable in the 90s. Max Moon.
A very strong contender.
Damien Demento.
Not a strong contender.
The photographer from King of the Ring, Harvey Whippleman.
Yeah, 40 coats.
Yeah, it looked great. V1, your Halloween outfit as Black Rain.
Meow, meow, meow.
I saw a photo of that.
Yeah, it's
That's
great,
very nice, very
Thanks to the wife for spending 2 hours doing the makeup.
Awesome. Oh, wow. Jay's dyed hair. Fuck you.
Which is also like the OSW colours.
nice. Is that very good, Jay?
Yes. Mikey's wife beater in a dirty trailer with air fresheners from Fatal Deviation. Oh, strong. Rick Martel's Captain Martel outfit, Survivor Series 92. Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty mirrored white and black tights from Rumble 93.
I love it.
Coco wears luminous parachute pants. He's got the Fresh Prince eraser hair, skanking down the aisle, and a full sprint from Rumble 93. Scott Steiner's Dave Meltzer hair and promo from USS Intrepid. Paige's Homer Simpson makeup gun look.
Paige.
Fucking, like, holy
That's
shit.
the cringiest
Yeah.
promo I've ever seen.
And finally, Roman Reigns' man bun from Raw after Mania 34. Your choice and predictions here.
I think it's hands down Umbro Knacker all the way for both prediction and favourite.
Umbro Knacker is very strong, but you know, the mark in me has to pick me.
Yeah, well, obviously.
Yeah. So my choice, V1. What I believe will win, V1.
All right. I love Umbro Knacker, but like, you can't, going up against V1, just forget about it. So I think V1 is Black Rain.
So this is 2 if he gets it, and a third renaming the award.
For best dressed. What was the first one?
Homeless knacker.
Yeah, that was the first one though. So
I know, but if
he
wins
gets
it,
a
then
third,
he's won more. I'm getting
do you have a
ahead of
new
myself
outfit?
here.
Do you have a
Getting ahead
new? You have a 2019.
I will figure out something, lads.
New season.
I'll figure out something.
Getting ahead of ourselves, but I'm getting excited.
Okay. Huge spread for this category. Between the top three here, there was less than 200 votes.
Holy shit.
Third place with 11.7%, Max Moon. Second place with 12%, the Umbro Knacker.
Oh shit.
Come on, Steve.
Meaning in first place with 13%. Paige here.
Oh, they got it
She
wrong.
loved that reception, didn't she? Hi, Paige. Oh.
Oh, I'm really sad now.
I'm quite sad.
Well, open that baggie of Coke. Yeah. Perk you right up.
It was a massive bag of coke.
Here's a question for you. Steve wasn't actually eligible for a nomination.
Oh yeah, he won last year. Oh, no, homeless
So
V1
pretend
can't be
this
back.
never happened.
Homeless V1 and V1 are different people.
Right, so back with a bang next year. So he wasn't nominated this year. He's back with a bang.
Okay,
next year.
yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
homeless V1 is back in.
Yeah.
I don't know. Unbelievable.
Yeah. I think any V1.
Yeah.
Any
Yeah.
V1.
Any
Yeah.
V1.
Okay, we're just overriding it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Three, two, one.
Love seeing beautiful women. I won't deny that. It's a big, fake-breasted, gold-digging skank. She's not married, is she? For ginormo fake tits, pretty hot. Dressed like a massive tramp. She's wearing torn-up clothes, showing plenty of skin, fake tits hanging out. She looks like she's just gotten plowed and she's on the walk of shame, showing how much of a tramp she is. Exposing a shapely cheek.
And slap her arse.
Hobble. You love the hungry bum, don't you? Personally, I have no interest in the spoiled, rich, trash bag hoe.
Camel toe.
Rapturous, succulent, tender breast. 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 Rapturous, succulent, tender breast.
It's a terrible song. Alrighty, next up we have our biggest award of the year, Roidy Magoo. Last year's winner, my boy, Test the Punisher. Oh, so can you say, and the nominees are?
And the nominees are...
Will Powers, aka Ryback's brother from Sunny Side Up. Mojo Rawley, oh my god. Like he has the peckney.
He has the
front,
gross
yeah.
peckney, yeah.
And moving back is Jinder Mahal.
Who also has the gross peckney.
With the,
and back knee. And leg knee.
Narcissus!
Oh my god!
Who had his own segment gawking at him. And Jimmy Benet,
Oh, fuck.
who financed and made his own movie to get his top off. Your choice and predictions here.
This is so tough between Narcissus and Jimmy Bennett. My favourite has to be Narcissus.
Absolutely.
Has to be. I'm going to go Narcissus to win it, but it's tough.
I do think it's between Narcissus and Jimmy Bennett. I love Lex. I want him to win. But I have a feeling Fatal Deviation is so over that Jimmy Benet is going to win Roidy Magoo of the Year.
I want Jimmy Benet to win, but I think Jinder Mahal, he's everywhere. He's too big. You can't get away from him. So I think he'll take it. Third place, 13%, Ryback's brother. You know,
Really?
shoving Sonny off the couch.
Yeah.
Watch those fucking nails. In second place, 28%, Narcissus.
Ooh.
Denied. And in first place, 43%. Holy shit. Front of the pack. Congratulations, Jinder Mahal.
He fucking did win it. Holy shit.
Surprised.
Yeah.
Bingy and dingy to you, sir.
Brilliant. He is massively
Is he
roided.
still as big as he was?
I don't think he's quite as big as he was in his world title reign, but
A shorter cycle, you're saying.
like when you look at him nowadays compared to his time in a 3-man band, it's like two different human beings.
Yeah.
I don't. This year seems to be. Remember what year did Crash win the Oscar? It's like 2003, maybe. No, am I
Holly.
wrong?
Done well for
in
himself.
his movie All About a Boy.
Yeah, no, it's just I'm surprised at a lot of these winners.
Yeah, so mine they're kind of coming out of left field.
Well, let's see what happened if we turn the page, turn the corner, see what we have here. Cunt of the year, last year's winner. He was back. It was Pac-Man Jones, but he
Deservedly so.
Oh yeah. Okay, Cunt of the year, Hunter Johnson for picking Sunny Side Up. Jimmy Bennett for telling thugs a woman doesn't need help crossing the road, beats them up and helps her cross the road. Rob Bartlett, a wrestling commentator that has never watched wrestling.
And buried everybody, including the top heel.
Shawn Michaels for getting Marty fired.
It's a tough one to beat, lads.
Tony Aperitif, a song contest entry that wasn't for OSW.
So angry. Still angry.
He
Have
actually,
you ever heard back?
yeah,
from
he
this?
said he's delighted and he's like, oh my God, I'm in the running for a golden nogger.
Awesome. Yeah, massive cunt.
Speaking of massive cunts, V1 for making a kid cry, brah.
It's one of my favorite moments I've ever had.
It was
It's-
really funny. Yeah.
It's very good. I've seen it. It's very good to see.
She fucking deserves it. She buries me every time, every day.
But I'm just glad the rest of your house doesn't have video cameras because stamping on birds left, right, flushing them down the toilet,
Snapping their necks.
snapping birds' necks, going into her room, getting her fucking budgerigar out of the cage and
Rubbing
snapping its neck.
Rubbing it between your cheeks.
You know how many angry messages I
Jenny
got
was telling me.
because of you cunt. I can't believe it. You killed a child's bird. And I thought telling her the fox was dead was bad. It's just, oh my God.
Did you backpedal or did you stand firm?
Oh no, I said
Power through,
nothing.
power through, yeah.
I just sat there and read them in glee, like, you know.
Hulk Hogan for the King of the Ring 93 Contery. Yokozuna holding up the body slam challenge to eat rice.
Yes! Amazing.
And Vince McMahon, not for paying $25 for TV appearances, but not doing anything with JB, Jeremy Borash.
Still.
Criminal.
Yeah, unbelievable.
And, you know, wouldn't you think that after Gene passed away recently and they're watching all these amazing clips of the greatest backstage mic man there's ever been, that someone would go, hey Vince, Jeremy over here is the second best there's ever been. Give him a go, you know?
I think Sean Mooney has something to say about it,
A certain Todd Pettingill.
but I completely agree. Yeah,
Your choice and predictions are...
it's so difficult. Like, considering the actual cunt of the year is my boy Aperitif. He is. He is. But I don't want him to win a golden nugget. We've already given him too much. Right?
Taking more away just gives him more.
Exactly. He feeds off it. He feeds off the hate of others. It makes him stronger.
You're just getting him over.
So for me, the winner will be V1, obviously.
I want to win this. I took great pride and joy in what I did to poor old Lena. I think Sean might win it. I think getting Marty fired is incredibly cunty. I don't think Hogan does it this year.
My heart says Tony Aperitif. Any other poll, Hulk Hogan country, he wins it, but not when V1's in it. So I'll go with V1. In third place with 17%, V1.
Whoa,
Ah.
gee.
Ooh.
They turned heel on me. Cunts of the year, the fans. That's twice now.
In second place with 23%, Rob Bartlett. And in first place, 30%. Congratulations,
Don't be.
Hulk Hogan.
Oh, come on. Over Sean.
There we go.
Really?
Hulk Hogan, 2-time winner.
We're going to have to name it after him.
Yeah,
That's
get in there.
deserving. Deserving.
Yeah, so he may be the biggest cunt in the history of this business.
Whenever we do like 97 Nitro and he just kills WCW 99 with the finger poke. Oh, Jesus.
2018.
Honorable mentions: Naked Cowboy from Fatal Deviation, and OSC for withholding toys from children.
No, that was for the right reasons. So no, I'm not.
A
having
bad
that.
deed for a good reason.
Correction, they weren't withheld. They were just out of reach.
They were inaccessible.
Yes.
I feel like Ozymandias in a way. You know.
The smartest man in the world.
Yeah.
cut there, like that's it. You know.
You know what I'm getting at. Collateral damage. The kids were collateral damage.
So congratulations, Hulk Hogan. Song cover of the year. Last year's winner, V1's Bootylicious, which did feature in Watchmen.
Hands down.
Yeah.
Easy one.
Bree mode.
What?
You're gonna live.
Love and survive. As I actually had that song in my head for months. Months.
For monks.
Hey! So we've come to the end of the road. Ah, that was nice.
That was- Yeah.
Record deal. Oh, the Owen Hart theme. Jish, jish. Oh, the original Raw theme. It's a bit Thanksgiving-y, isn't it? Oh, wow, okay. Nobody knows what it's like to be the bad man, to be the sad man. I want more Razor. I want more Razor. Yeah, he's always gold. Ooh, I've got something in my front pocket for you. Why don't you reach your pen and grab it and see what it is? Duck Arse Overload. That's what breakfast in Denny's was like.
IHOP. Yes.
IHOP.
For you. For
Holy
me, I
shit,
just heard.
bombarded.
I just thought it was amazing. For Jay, it was hungover.
Oh my God!
Didn't
Stop
wanna.
shouting in my
Yeah.
face, mate.
None of it.
I had all of it.
With two of us losing our shit, and he's just like,
Hey, Jay, do you not like this? Jay, look.
Is it because I'm not shouting it loud enough? Ooh, spider bread.
spider bread, new second rope.
I love that song.
It's
I
amazing.
do sing it a lot.
The spider bread gimmick has been going since the early days
Yeah,
of
yeah,
OSW
yeah.
as well. You know what? I think it's time to bring back Lego Ref as well. Do you remember him?
Ooh, maybe he'll feature in the next episode somehow.
Really?
Via reference.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's all. That's as good as I got. Ooh, Common Man / Bags of Ham.
He's just a common man, eating all the bags of ham.
Matthew Keplinger. Big Mac. Acceptable in the 80s punk cover, the one used in Sunny Side Up. I really like that. Apparently auto-disqualified for being nominated by its creator.
See, I'd just say that that's smart. Get it in there, mate, you know?
Your choice and prediction, Ozzy.
My favourite is End of the Road. Not a hope of winning, but I enjoy
That's just
when
because you love the lovely...
the melody, harmony.
Lovely
Sorry,
man.
I love a harmony like we did at Backstreet Boys a few years ago. I think we got really nice. What's the word?
Range?
No, like
Chemistry?
It's more than chemistry. Like
Biology.
I just think we could be a boy band. If we wanted to be.
We are the boy band. favorite
The
song?
winner will be Live, Laugh, Live and Survive.
Oh.
I very much like Brie mode. I think that may be high, but Live, Life, Love and Survive has to win. It's the best.
All right. Spider Brett is my favorite. I love that one. But I think Duck Arse's Waddle, it's too strong.
Oh, sorry. Can I just honourable mention for Duck? Sorry, excuse me, Steve, because it didn't get enough mentions. And more Duck Arse this year.
More arse, less duck.
Because it didn't get a loud enough mention. In my
Scream it at him.
In third place with 11%, Live, Laugh, Love and Survive.
This is audio, so they can't see my face. I'm shocked.
Beating out Spider Brett by 58 votes. Second place, 13.25%. Duck Arse
Well
Overload.
done,
Oh.
Steve. Well done. Well done.
Brie mode is going to win.
And in first place, 13.47%. Brie Mode by V1J and Matthew. Everyone
No.
except OC.
No, because you've been singing Brie mode for years, just the two of yous. So can I just jump in on every single song?
In general.
Is that okay? Or anytime I think somebody's going to say something funny, I'll just try and
I'm part
say
of
what
it.
they're saying. Like, yes.
And the feud is back on. Stay tuned for the Rumble.
Okay, here we go.
Chibba
Our
chibba.
penultimate award, the OSW Hall of Fame, the Lifetime Achievement Award. Last year's winner, Black Rain. Holy shit.
And the nominees are
The entire city of Trim, County Meath, including Mikey from the rock group Boyzone, Umbro Knacker with the gelled fringe, Skinny Knacker, who is very skinny and very knackery, and the what the fuck is this?
Mickey fucking Reagan. And of course, Monk with raper face.
And then we have Max Moon. Ooh, will he jet past the line?
Seriously, he has a good chance. Max Moon had a stellar year.
Ooh.
Bobby. It was containing your duck arse, I think. Duck lips. Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Like, if this was an actual Hall of Fame,
Yeah.
all of the yeses. To
Yeah.
the OSW Hall of Fame, I kind of don't want him in it. He's too good to be in their Hall of Fame.
You can't sully him with us.
Yeah.
Bret Hart, who kind of took Lex's arc that we've been doing. Like, he had 2 episodes in a row, 3 matches each.
He's been so good. This 2018 was the best year of Bret Hart's career. He got so over.
And finally, OOC, the horse, not the person.
Steve, you were such a good horse.
Why?
I miss you.
I think
Why?
because
Why?
he wanted to ride you.
Yeah, that's the only explanation.
So how many horses have you had?
I am.
Was he the first horse?
He was the first horse.
Your inaugural love.
Yeah.
Summer love.
Although you did have a habit of running into trees and nearly killing me. You had a terrible death as well. Did you not see the end of the bridge coming, Steve? I've gone through 4 horses. I'm the 4 horsemen of Twitch.
No.
Yeah.
So its first one was OOC.
OSC, then Heel Lena, who, despite being a heel, was a great horse. Very loyal. Too fucking loyal, actually. I was driving a train and she was following me and she ran off a cliff. And then we had Lex Gluger,
Which is phenomenal.
a good name.
who was too beautiful for this world. He didn't last long at all. And then we had the last horse, which I was done with horses after Lex. So I just got this horse and it already had a name and it lasted 4 minutes, 45 seconds into a stream before it died.
Can I
So
have
are
a
you-
splice of the horse deaths?
Yeah, sure. Are you just like in a wagon now, or like, you know, if people wanted to parade potted plants around the town, they'd have a little wagon they can pull. Is that what you're in now?
Like something from Charlie Brown. Yeah.
So your choice and prediction, sir?
I'm going to take Bobby and Brett out of it because they're just not right for the OSW Hall of Fame. I don't know much about the horse.
Don't know much, but I know I love you.
Horse.
Love
My choice would be Max Moon, but I think the winner would be Trim.
Oh,
This is a very difficult one to pick. Obviously, I will see the horse to win. I think he may
a lot
come.
of V1 things in this Golden Noggers. Hold a hot dog and his
Yeah, he's too big
ketchup
for his
and
boots,
mustard.
isn't he?
Yeah.
I do think it's going to come last. I think Trim should win, but I have a feeling it could go to Brett.
I want Trim to win so bad. This is like even more than Fatal Deviation for best episode. The entire city of Trim.
City is incredibly generous. I
Yeah,
love it.
that is the. It's not even a town, like
Metropolis of Trim. Yeah.
the ditch of Trim. But I think Bret Hart's going to win because he became the MVP of this arc. It's so far. Well, Alexis, he came back with a bang in December. It might have been too late for him. So in third place, 17%, Bret Hart.
Ooh.
In second place, 28%, Maximilian Moon.
Ooh. Oh, come on, Trim.
Oh, 37% in first place, Bobby Heenan.
Holy shit.
Because this is, I don't think it's his best year. Like he's had better calls in other years.
Maybe the Narcissus thing was so good that just smashed everything else out of it.
Yeah.
And Howie was a cunt to Bartlett.
Oh, okay.
Also helps as well.
So congratulations into the Hall of Fame, Bobby the Brain Heenan.
The first actual Hall of Famer into her Hall of Fame.
And it's time for our main event. It's our main event, our last, biggest, and juiciest Golden Nogger. It's Quote of the Year.
I find it hilarious how Quote of the Year is bigger than Hall of Fame, Episode of the Year, and Segment of the Year.
It's because you won't let me do Host of the Year anymore. So last year, OOC's Here's Your Clean Sandwich, Your Majesty.
Fucking great one.
Oh my God.
Although I do believe that should have been 50-50.
No.
I appreciate your honesty, sir.
V1, your choice and prediction.
I already know what I want to win, and that is Mrs. V1 with her
Aww.
turn it off and don't fucking touch me. I think that's an absolutely whopper one. There's a few ones that I really like. OOC. How dare Knobs clean house? I think that's a great fucking quote, Steve. And of course, there's the honestly, I swear to God, I'm a better wrestler than Jerry the King Lawler. Or two whopper quotes. I did like Jay's one about Lex's bubble wrapped forearm, where he says that's the only thing that'll get him a pop.
Hey.
I think that's a
very
great.
clever. That was probably the wittiest thing ever said.
There's me losing my shit when Fatal Deviation makes us watch the entire movie again. And I was like, I've just seen it. I don't need to touch again. Fuck off, Jimmy. One other one that I really like is UJ on modern day WrestleMania. This is the tightest 7 hours 10 minutes on television. Fucking great. A strong list, lads. So yeah, my favorite is the wife's Don't Fucking Touch Me, and the one I think is going to win OOC's I'm a better wrestler than Jerry Lawler.
Oh, wow.
Very good
Yeah.
chance to win it. Yeah,
It
because
did
it
get
was
a lot of
said
abuse.
with it was
Yeah.
said with fucking
And I meant it.
anger and hatred and piss and vinegar, vitriol.
Thank you, Steve. I have got honourable mentions. My second favourite, my favourite, and what I think would be the winner.
Ooh, okay.
I think it was Jay, this was your best year for quotes.
Oh, wow. Jeez, that is very
Like,
kind.
I
Very
think
kind.
like last year it was like V1 was storming it. Not that you didn't this year, but I think Jay was just, some of them were fucking
Aw.
awesome. You're making me look bad. That's not good, even though it's just a rip off of somebody else's line. I thought that I like
I think
that.
we all said that at some point this year.
yeah. First time I've ever liked a quote from somebody other than the three of us. Hunter Johnson. That being said, I still jerked off to it.
Yeah,
Fucking
A
amazing.
great
yeah.
one.
Fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Tightest 7 hours, 10 minutes on television. Loved it. Headlock on hunger, Jay.
Oh,
Love that quote.
it's like, how can we turn our backs on those poor, starving children? Considering you haven't done it before or since, it's like pretty easy.
Mark James's instrumental song, Jay says, that one that had all the quotes from episodes 10 to 60 of Neo. Brilliant.
The instrumental, yeah.
And then some little ditties from V1. I've never been less excited to watch WrestleMania 9. Wait, we've already done it. Yay!
Fuck you, Gonzalez.
And one of your cut that's. I love your cut that's. After giving that Whopper of a line, you like that Whopper like a burger.
You have to fish to see if there's a reaction. No? Okay. Just have to make sure.
So my second favourite, it's a V1 OOC jointy.
Which won last year?
Nonsense.
I'm really trying.
Pure
this one.
fucking
Give me that
nonsense.
half golden nogger, please.
Yeah.
It's not that funny squeaky noise for it. It is funny. That is brilliant.
Oh, the wacky DJs.
Yeah.
Yeah. That actually was a good one.
And my favourite of the year, I think I'd rather keep the free.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I love it.
wow.
Love it.
Oh, thank you.
But the winner will be Carolina.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So for me, it doesn't matter who I choose because V1's household will take it. There's no doubt here. Carolina, turn it off and don't fucking touch me. As soon as it came out, that's it. That's it.
That
For
was
the
in
year.
the first episode of the year, right?
Was it?
No,
Sunny Side Up.
Sunny Side Up, yeah. Or what did the fox say? Nothing because it's dead. That's it. Forget about it, you know? I want
And now we just have a Matthew one win.
special mention to wacky DJs in the US. Like Lex Express, every scene in that episode, I thought something really, really funny. Especially like when the bus goes through Sturgis and you're like, did you notice that it didn't stop? And then it's like, yeah, they put the fucking boot down. It's like, I died. Absolutely died. So instead of listing them all out, I will give you a top 10 quotes for
Holy
OSW.
shitballs.
Number 10,
Matthew.
with Lex's bubble wrapped forearm. Jay says it'd be the only time Luger gets a pop.
Pop, pop.
Number 9, V1, Stephanie McMahon created women. Number 8, on picking Sunny Side Up. That being said, I still jerked off to it 10 on 10. Hunter Johnson, well done,
That's
mate.
quite low. That's like
Yeah,
you said, Steve. That's a doozy.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Number 7, skinning a fox in Red Dead 2 in front of his daughter. What did the fox say? Nothing, because it's dead.
Low on the list.
I'm such a cunt.
Yeah. Number 6, V1 as Vince. Wow, Lex, don't tease me. Number 5, V1 as Sonny. I'm gonna come. Ah, Jesus.
It's disgusting though, isn't it?
It is disgusting. It's really, really funny though. I think it's you're affecting like a elderly lady on Moore Street.
Yeah.
For-
Yeah, pretty much. Porno, 5 for 50.
Okay, so our top 4 with over 1,000 votes each.
Whoa.
Each year. Number 4, 1,025 votes. Matthews, Finn Balor, joined by all the men he's turned gay. Which I love that quote. It's really funny. Nothing. Stone.
What do you want from
I
me?
love his face. It's
What do you want
amazing.
from me?
This is the greatest feud in like this is longer booked than Sheamus Daniel Bryan.
And that's taken a lot.
Still going. Like.
Yeah.
Number 3, 1,119 votes. All 3 of us saying, You're making me look bad. And that's not good. Number 2, Matthew says, I seen what Bully Ray looks like. That guy's never turned heel on a cheeseburger in his life.
I actually thought that was one of
What?
the shit ones, if I'm being honest with you.
Ooh, V1 Matthew.
Matthew has lots of great one-liners.
Matthews
Yeah.
won for Nia Jax, where he's like, "I'm not a big woman." It's like that's brilliant.
And number 1, the quote of the year, Mrs. V1. Turn it off and don't fucking touch me.
Holy shit!
Congratulations, Carolina.
Well done.
There you go.
We did it, baby.
You did nothing.
Can you take half of it? You want?
We're fucking married. That's how it works.
Well deserved joining the ranks.
Yeah.
Stephen, you voiced this quote though, so do you not? You know,
He's living off scraps at this stage.
I'll take it.
homeless V1.
Yeah, hopeless we won. I'll just put it in my bindle, you know? Save it for later.
His dish is empty in his mouth, banging it off the door. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And we got a couple of honourable mentions here.
Nice.
Sonny asks, can I come in for a cup of tea? And Jay says, I'll come out to the porch instead.
That's a great one.
Jay describing Sonny, her fat tits bursting out.
That was an amazing moment, Jay. You could not get that line out to save your life. Beautiful.
It was very difficult. V1 on the reboot of Reboot, he says, did you like your childhood? And I say, no, not really. Jay with Shinsuke Nakamura is the knacker.
Great one.
And then me saying every Reigns move is the big dog. The big dog.
Oh, yeah.
Big dog.
Love it.
Yeah, I should have put that in.
Duże pies. I've been learning Polish. It's
Is that big dog?
It's big dog in
Say it again?
Polish. Duże pies.
Oh, there you go. Schwinky Morski.
Świnki morskie. Yeah.
Chenkwi.
Is that the same?
Chenkwi is Polish.
Oh, yeah, really?
Yeah. And Yakshimesh is Polish, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Borat has taken the
Does he
so he's
speak
not
Polish?
he's not speaking Kazakh. Okay. Very good. Well, then, there you go. You learn things. OSW. There you go. Me saying about Shane McMahon, he's rushed to shoot hospital.
Yes, well, you know, hospital means shoot. In kayfabe, it's a local medical facility.
Your boy Matthew, pancakes is not flour.
I still disagree with that spot. You know, if you want to get that anal about it, you know, shoe is not floor.
It's an excellent point.
We strike it from the record. We'll re-record the audio. We'll take it out, Matthew. During the animated OSW's wrestler segment, OSC, what do you mean limited?
I was only watching that one last night. That's a great one.
V1 saying any hole's a goal. Cut that.
Yes. Oh, Jay, why didn't you put that in?
And OSC on Brett vs. Sean at the 92 Survivor Series. Listen to that pin drop. Brilliant. So that does it for the 6th annual Golden Nogger Awards 2019. Did you enjoy that?
Oh, I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Excellent.
Quite shocked at some of the winners, but love the Golden Noggers.
It proves that anything can happen.
Anything can happen. Next up is OSW 79, the Royal Rumble 2019, with Jay and V1 and Matthew and OZ.
Oh my God!
Pancakes is not floor. Pancakes is not floor. And you can check out the rest of our Golden Nogger Awards. So this is the 6th one. You can check out the rest of our Golden Nogger Awards on our website, which is
OSWreview.com.
And if you're feeling schwinky and a little bit
Morskia.
you can drop us a couple of bucks on Nogger U. You watch some exclusive videos, reviews, some music and whatnot at
noggeru.oswreview.com.
So it's a goodbye from V1.
Take a fucking boo.
OSC.
Better.
And myself, Jay Hunter. And remember, a winner is you. Yeah.
Meow.